Hi friends, today I am going to give you some tricks to solve assumption based RC questions in the UPSC CSAT paper. Guys, in the CSAT paper, in the reading comprehension section, assumption based questions are the toughest to solve. Today, you will learn how to approach them in a scientific manner. First of all, let us understand why assumption based questions are difficult to solve in the CSAT paper. The reason is assumptions will not be directly stated in the passage many of the times. Therefore, most aspirants they struggle to solve assumption based questions. Today I am going to give you a trick which will help you solve these questions with very less effort. Let us start. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to show you the passage and then I'm going to solve the question using that trick. But before that, for aspirants who are watching me for the first time, my name is Santosh Pandey. I have cracked the UPSC prelims examination 6 out of 6 times, scoring very high marks in the prelims examination, and I mentor students for the prelims examination. I have a Telegram channel. Around 38,000 students are there. Please do join my Telegram channel. Also, if you like this video, please consider giving a thumbs up and do subscribe to this YouTube channel. I give lot of important content related to the UPSC prelims examination. Let's start. So this is a passage which I have taken from 2024 prelims examination. Okay, 2024 CSAT paper. Okay, so let us try to solve this question. Okay, so what generally aspirants do, they read the passage, they read the entire passage, and then they read the question, and then what they do, they go back and they look for the answer. Okay, so this is what generally aspirants do. Okay, what I will recommend most of you is that if you do not have the time in the examination hall, then without even reading the passage, what you can do is assumption based questions, directly come and read the question. Okay, on the basis of above passage, the following assumptions have been made in the global economy. Okay, now the first statement says regulations are not effectively used to protect local market. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to write the opposite of this. We have to write the opposite of this. What is the opposite of this? Regulations are not effectively used to protect local market. Opposite of this is what? Regulations are effectively used to protect local market. Okay, so I have written opposite of this here. Okay, now I will go and look in the passage where regulations are mentioned. You can see here. Okay, you can see here, regulations may be used to protect local market at the expense of widely shared prosperity in the future. You can see directly the negation of this, which is regulations are effectively used to protect the local market, is directly mentioned in the passage. Are you getting this? So in UPSC, what I have observed, most of the assumption based questions can be solved using this rule, negation rule. This is called what? Negation rule. Are you getting this, guys? Now let us read the second statement. Social and environmental concerns are generally ignored by the government across the world while implementing regulations. So what is the opposite of this? Opposite of this is what? That opposite of this is what? That social and environmental concerns are not ignored in implementation of regulation. This is the opposite of this. Now let us read the passage. Let us read the passage, and here only you can see it is directly mentioned here. You can see here, additionally, regulations inevitably result in numerous unintended consequences. In today's hyper-competitive global economy, regulations need to be viewed as weapons that seek cost-justified social and environmental benefits. You can see here. You can see here, this statement, the negation of this statement is directly mentioned here in the passage. Okay, so both these statements are not the assumption of the passage. I hope this is clear. I'm giving you 2 minutes. Please, okay, try to assimilate what I have just taught you. So what did I teach you? Rather than reading the entire passage and then going and reading the question and then again searching the assumptions in the passage, assumptions will not directly be mentioned in the passage. So what you do is that change the assumption, write the opposite of the assumption, and then check the passage. This is how UPSC is framing questions. Okay, I have observed last 10 years of CSAT reading comprehension assumption based questions, and I found out this pattern which is used by question setters. Okay, this is a very unique technique of solving assumption based questions in the UPSC prelims examination. This applies everywhere. I'm going to show you another question. Okay, so I hope this question is very clear to you. Okay, now we'll move to the next question. Let us see the next question. Next question is a very small passage. Again, what we are going to do is that we may not directly read the passage. Directly we'll come to the question. Which of the following assumptions have been made? Okay, internet is not inclusive. What is opposite of this? Opposite of this is internet is inclusive. Okay, now let us see. Not every voice on internet commands the same audience. Clearly, this and this are opposite. Clearly, this and this are opposite. This means this is a correct assumption. This means what? This is a correct assumptions. Are you getting this, guys? Opposite of this is internet is inclusive, but the very first statement says that everyone does not have the same voice in the internet. This means it is not inclusive because everyone is not having the same voice. Okay, very easy. Now, second statement. Internet can adversely affect the quality of politics in the country. Okay, so internet cannot, opposite is what? Cannot adversely affect. You can see here, they are mentioned. Okay, if the political discourse in the digital sphere is a matter of outshining one's opponent till the election is won, then the quality of politics suffers. Okay, this means what? Internet cannot adversely affect. It can affect. Okay, this is directly mentioned here. So this is also correct assumption. So we can directly get the answer both 1 and 2. Okay, so try to use these techniques in the exam hall. Okay, why we are doing the negation of it? Because many times what happens is that this statement is not directly mentioned there. So when we go for the negation and if it is mentioned there directly, then we will get the answer very fast. I hope you are getting this. Okay, I hope you are getting this. Also, guys, in this question, okay, whenever you come across this word generally ignored, generally done, okay, these are two broad questions, two broad statements. Two broad statements are generally incorrect. This also rule you can apply. So there are many rules. There are many rules which you can apply in the UPSC CSAT reading comprehension section. I have taught all these rules in my PYQ master classes. Okay, now let us see another question. Let me see how many of you can answer this question. Okay, again a very small passage is mentioned and you can see assumption based questions are there. You can see here the author of the passage believes flowers are creation of nature's luxury. You can see flowers are not invented to please us. It flaunted its petals and spread its perfume to attract insects. Okay, are you getting it? So you can easily see if it is opposite, if we look for the opposite, the author of the passage believes flowers are not the creation of nature's luxury. You can see directly it is mentioned in the first statement that it is not there to please us. It is not there to please us. Okay, directly it is mentioned here. Next, the author of the passage does not believe in usefulness of flowers except a thing of beauty. You can see it is mentioned that it carries insects, pollen grains and help in pollination. So this also we can negate this. The author believes that flowers can be used for other purposes other than beauty. Okay, guys, I hope you get it. I hope you get it. Okay, so if you see here that when we go for the opposite, for example here the author believes that flowers are not creation of nature's luxury. It is directly mentioned in the first statement. And second, the author of the passage does not believe in usefulness. Remove does not. Okay, believes in the usefulness. Yes, he believes in the usefulness. Okay, you can see here flowers beauty is merely a byproduct okay, of human invention. Okay, this is very, very important. So you can see here this statement that author does not believe, this is an incorrect statement. Okay, author believes in the flower creation nature luxury, this is also not correct. Author does not believe this. Okay, so the answer is neither one or not two. This is how we solve the passages. Look for the opposite. Guys, like this you can solve most of the questions in reading comprehension. Guys, again, in the next 10 days I am going to predict a lot of questions in general studies paper 1 in my telegram channel. I will be giving you. Please do join my telegram channel, and if you are preparing for 2027, you can join my mentorship. Here I am going to give you daily targets, daily current affairs notes, current affairs quiz. These current affairs quiz I am preparing linking the PYQs with the current affairs. This is really very important, and every Sunday you will have a test. The plan is going to start from 1st of June 2026 and it will continue to the next prelims examination. So this is a very important mentorship program. Here you will get my PYQ mentorship, which is a very unique program where I'll teach you how to analyze PYQs also. With this, I'm going to take your leave. Please do like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Bye bye, take care, and God bless you.